Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go! Kalu! Get back here!
God damn it all, I asked them to hold the mayo. I survived the war for this?
Too late, Kalu!
You gonna see your married man again?
Oh my gosh!
What the heck?
Heavens to Betsy!
Stop or I will shoot! Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man? Justice.
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
ايوه اوكي دحين هذا المشتبه به مجرم سوى جريمة قتل وانا مسكته ودحين نحاول اوكي اسمه عمره تمام خلينا نشوف.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
طب جماعة كيف أعرف إنه ده من جد مجرم أو لا؟ هو الأدلة جات عليه وفي شهود قالوا إنه شافوه والمسدس حقه، بس كيف أتأكد إنه هو ولا يمكن أحد لفق التهمة فيه؟
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
طيب الجثة اللي أنا لقيتها ممكن عندي. شوف هذه الأدلة اللي أنا طلعتها، كل الأدلة. رحت عن محل المسدسات وأعطاني اسم صاحب المسدس، وهنا إنه شفت كم رصاصة أطلق، وهذه الشاهد اللي شافته. أوكي طيب أبدأ في أي دليل. حقول إنه هذه شافته.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
طيب.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
إيش دخل؟ أحس قاعد يقول كلام ما له داعي.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
ما أحسه كذاب. خليني أشوف أيوة هذه الورقة اللي لقيتها في الجثة. خلينا نبدأ في الجثة.
I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done.
الأدلة اللي اخترتها
Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
المفروض أوريه أدلة.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
جبت العيد. ما ينفع أكون محققة. إيش المفروض أوريه؟
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
جماعة.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with
أوريه
me.
الورقة اللي موجود فيها اسمه ولا المسدس صح؟ المسدس اللي عليه اسمه. إيش بأنا غبية ليش ما خليني أشوف.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
المسدس أوكي هذا المسدس اللي عليه اسمه صح ولا الطلقات ولا هذا اللي قال يا جماعة بسرعة ده ولا ده هل اختار انه هذا اعترف انه المسدس حقه ولا السيريال نمبر اللي موجود على المسدس هذا. يلا نشوف خير فيصل.
You got nothing, boy.
خطأ يا فيصل
You're gonna be
خطأ.
laughed right out of court. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
ما في فرصة تانية؟ لا.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
كذا فيصل خليته يزعق لي. خليته يزعق في وجهي بسببك.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
طيب. يلا هذا اعترف.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
هذا مو راضي يعترف.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
كيف ما اقدر اثبت؟
You got nothing, boy chick.
خطأ.
You're gonna be laughed right out of court.
طيب.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
يا ربي طيب ايش اسوي؟
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
طيب.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
وعليكم السلام. ممكن تساعدوني في التحقيق؟ وربي أحس إنه جاب العيد. طيب. سعود تحقيق اسمها A Noir زي جراند وكذا يعني بس انه
You shot Gage and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
انا ماني عارفه احل دي القضيه وربي جايب العيد احس. خلينا ابدا بدي.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Okay. New lead. لا ايش سويت؟ اوكي هو بيقول انه ممكن بسبب انه يهودي.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
طيب ايش اقول؟
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
اوكي حشرته.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
كفو بيترقى يصير محقق. هو الآن شرطي. والله مرة كويس. اوكي كده حليت القضية. يا جماعة ساعدوني، مو بس كده تتفرجوا، ساعدوني في القضايا وكذا. أما خربشة دقيقة شو.
You're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
They all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we are partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. You okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Now the DA wants my head.
اوكي بسم الله نبدأ. طيب
I'm gonna make them take me to the...
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
He wants a 5-star goddamn wedding. If you can fake sincerity, you got it.
Seems like a nice boy, putting all those hoodlums in jail.
Only if I guarantee he walks.
شو اسوي؟
I got this gadget whiz put... Well, you don't see that every day.
Take him home. He's loaded. You're the reason, brother.
اوكي هاد السيارة اللي اركبها؟ لا. الله لا يوريكم سيارة الشرطة بطيئة مرة.
Straight through the next intersection.
459 has occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Bukowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. I went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marino CS at Camp Elliott.
هي
Shipped
أساسا
out in early
ب
45 as a
$30
first lieutenant
أتوقع أو
and fought in the
50 دولار.
Okinawa campaign.
لكن دحين مسوين عليها عرض
Wounded,
إنك
shipped back
تشتريها
home.
ب
Did a year on the beat.
ب20.
Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star.
goddamn maniac! يا أخي بعد جاي في وجهي.
I don't want to talk
صار
about it.
ثقيل وبطيء.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished?
Straight through the next intersection.
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Go straight through here.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Cross over, keep going straight.
No, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
That's the third time you've told me.
ورب السيارة ثقيل وبطيء وما تسرع شوف كيف. يا شيخ شايف هو اللي خش علي. كيف تبغاني ما اصدم يصدمني. هشغل ده عشان يقلوا عني بس.
Take the next right.
Take the next right. طيب بعدين.
All units, 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just
ما له
left
شغل
6th
شرطي
and
المفروض
Saris.
يبعد لي.
Suspect is a male
صح ولا لا؟
Caucasian, believed to still
المفروض
be in
يبعد
the
لي.
area. Code 2.
Another 459. I hear that number way too
ما
often these
يوقفوا.
days.
شوف طيح الدنيا كلها. ايش بهدي؟
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
ايش بدي المريض؟
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
فينه؟ فينه؟ فين راح؟ اوكي هو الأحمر. فين راح؟ بالله فيصل تشوفه؟ لا ضيعته والله ما شفته. ما ادري فين راح.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
لا اوكي مو مرة بعيد.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Saris.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
أنا ما أدري كيف ضيعته وربي ما. طيب.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
اوكي شفته نزل. بعدين اها هو راح هنا. انا ليه رحت هناك؟ هي فينه؟
Hurry, you can still catch him.
والله مرة ما هو باين، اقسم بالله ماني شايفته. لا. اوكي. جبت العيد، المفروض ما اقتله ولا ايش؟ اوكي قتلته. الحمد لله. حسيت اني انهزمت. هذه مهمة خارجية ترى، طلعت مو مهمة أساسية. شايف كيف يخشوا؟ شرطك بعد له يا كلب انت وهو.
Take the next right.
وصلت.
Let me take it.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
يلا تحقيق. أحلى شيء التحقيق.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. You don't know
يا
what to
شو
do
اسمه
next. Just
فيصل
come
انت لا
talk to
تشتري
me and
اللعبة.
we'll see what we
لما
can
انا اخلص
do. Thanks, Stefan.
خدها
You're okay.
وختمها.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
نشوف هذا شو يقول.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
نفتش في السيارة.
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
واو. طيب فين الجثة؟ تعال نفتش هنا.
I doubt it. Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
طيب ايش ده؟ كأنه اشترى خنزير او شيء غريبة.
Have you got a wide shot of the car and its surround?
Listen,
and I have never met, so I'm just going to go ahead and say this once. You don't tell me how to do my job, and I won't tell you how to do yours.
كيف شكلك؟ قاعد أصور في شيء أنا ما بحثت عنه كويس.
Don't think this is any use to us.
أجل الورق أنا ما شفته كويس. ما فهمت يا جماعة. طب إيش في شيء تاني؟ في شيء؟ معناته إذا جات موسيقى معناته في دليل فتقعد تبحث في المنطقة.
Circumstantial.
بس أحيانا مو كل شيء مهم يعني فما. لكن السيارة فيها شيء أنا ما بحثت كويس. ايوه ده مهم. اوكي.
Happier times, I guess. "32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?"
كم عمره؟ 32. طيب طيب ايش استفدت انا؟ الدم ولا لا ده مو دم. في شيء انا ما بحثت عنه كويس كذا.
Hey, Flatfoot, if you're looking to get rid of that old crate, I'll give you a nickel for it.
ما فهمت ايش اسوي. كنت بقول لك يا فيصل لا تشتري هذا اللعبة دحين. هذه حرمته. طب ما فهمت. هذه رخصته والله. النظارة وين ما شفتها. لا لا دقيقة. ماني عارفة. في البداية حسبت الحرمة هو اللي سوى حادث طلع العكس. انه طب ايش اسوي ما فهمت. يوز اها اها طيب كيف اسوي زوم؟ لا فصل، عرفت كيف اسويها. هولد. لا 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 مو ما في. يا جماعة ما فهمت ايش مكتوب. يوز ال اور دراج اون اللي هو تاتش باد ميني hold when the camera zooms to allow it. والله مرة ما فهمت. دقايق. اما لسه في تشويش.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it. brand name might give us something to go on.
You guys, take your time. No freight rolling through here till we're done. And we're still punching the clock.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Tell me the truth. You hit the driver with the pipe.
You can't prove I touched that pipe. I think you should take that gun off, and I'll teach you a lesson in some manner. You want to arrest me now, or can I go back to work?
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
It's a simple question, Mr. Wilkie.
I wouldn't know what was in that wallet. I never touched it.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Left here.
We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Straight through the next intersection.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap. But why leave the car? Obviously, someone got a little heavy-handed. It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Turn left up ahead.
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car, and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
Take the next left.
You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour.
Slow down!
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Bukowski.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day.
Officer needs help, 103 and B.
Jesus, Cole! Turn left up ahead. Next left. Turn left up ahead. You need to take the next left. Next left. Take this left. You're a goddamn menace! You're taking the next left. Left, coming up. Turn left up ahead.
Take the next left.
Left, coming up. Left.
Take the next left.
Turn right when you can. Take the next right. Here's a novel idea. Turn on the siren. Take the next left.
You are one lousy driver, Cole. Take the next right.
زوجك مات وكذا. او ما ادري هو مات ولا
Let's go introduce
تعور
ourselves.
ولا قتل
You talk
احد
to her,
وشرد
Phelps.
والله ما ادري.
I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
تخيلوا حرمة تكون هي اللي قتلته.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
السخان نفس الماسورة اللي لقوها فيها دم.
Let's check the place out.
شيكوا عليه.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
هذا ايش؟
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
طيب هنا ما في شيء. المفروض ابحث داخل البيت ولا خارج البيت؟ والله ما ادري. لا شكله المفروض داخل البيت مو خارج البيت. ارجع البيت وشو دقيقة. هذه النظارة.
This must be Adrian's. Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
اوكي تمام حقته. نفس النظارة اللي لقيناها حقته. طيب
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
تمام. To my Adrian. What?
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
في وراه مصيبة الآدمي ده. ليش راح وسوى تذكرة؟ في الموضوع.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of corpses?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks. Junk. Optimistic, Cole. This doesn't pertain to the case. I don't think this is going to help us. It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Nope.
ولا شيء. طيب في شيء مو مظبوط. أنا ما أفتش في كل مكان. هنا ما جيت صح؟
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
رسلت له صورة ما هي حرمت ولا شيء، كل واحد في غرفة الحال، كل واحد حط صورته الحال، فشي غريب قاعد يصير.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
هذيك قالت إنه إحنا شغلنا، جبنا شركة من زمان، كيف دحين مكتوب هذا دوبه سوته، مو قبل يومين، حرمة كذبت.
Not sure this means much.
أسألها
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
But you knew where he was really going because you told him to meet you at the rail yards. That's where you jumped him. How did you hide the body?
You have an overly active imagination, young man. Do you have any proof of that allegation?
Oh my god، أنا جبت العيد، اتهمتها إنها أخفت لا أنا جبت العيد.
My husband is missing. You say he may be hurt, and the best you can do is berate me? You're a poor example of a man.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape.
من أيام بلاي ستيشن 3 عشان كده. جرافيكس غريب.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So your husband would rather spend time in a bar than be at home with you, Mrs. Black. And that makes you angry.
Yes, it does make me angry. But I know my place, officer, unlike you.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
أنا أحسها صادقة صح؟ صدقها ولا؟ أنا أحسها صادقة. أحس والله حرام تهزم.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
في شيء تاني؟ ايش اللون ازرق؟ في شيء صح؟ ايش باقي؟ والله ما ادري. ايش يعني؟ ايش والله مرة ماني عارفة. رب التحقيق صعب. اها.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Okay. صح.
That can't be right.
طب ليش ما ركبتها؟
No, that won't work. That looks wrong. Doesn't go there.
هي ليش ما ركبتها؟ في شيء ناقص.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
هو اللي ضايع. في شيء غريب. في شيء غريب في الموضوع. من نفس بيته. وضايع. إذن ممكن تكون هي اللي قتلته.
I'm all right now, detectives.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
كدابة.
The evidence is stacking up, Mrs. Black. It all places you at the rail yard last night.
I've already told you I was here all night alone. Your stack of evidence doesn't change a thing.
Our job is to find out what happened to your husband. Your lack of cooperation can only hinder our investigation, Mrs. Black.
كيف أثبت إنها كيف أثبت أنا رجالة
Find Adrian, officer. Bring him home, please.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
حل القضية دي وخلاص.
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211, the shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Take the next right.
You need to take the next left. Take the next left. Next right. Right turn, coming up.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
You looking for someone?
Waitress.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Boy, that steak had seen better days.
Say, could I borrow some
Frank
of that
Morgan?
mascara?
Who's asked? Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
أحسه قاعد يكذب.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard? I can't have a quiet drink on his own anymore.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
If he was on his way to meet you when he went missing, you're going to have to do a lot better than I don't recall.
He had a couple and then left, I guess. Maybe he had to go meet someone. That's the best I can do.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
sure left his drink in a hurry.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps. Ah, that's it. We're spotted. Back off. Hey, back off.
أخي مرة صعب.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.